Hey guys, this is Mac10, Esports Monies, ESM, whatever you want to call me. Welcome to my guide to Nature's Prophet. In this video, I'm going to be going over a replay really quickly. I played horribly this game, so there are a lot of huge mistakes that I make because I'm just not really paying attention.
30 seconds.
In the early game especially, and then in the late game I feed a little bit. But the point is, I still bought a control. I get a shit ton of farm. And
Flax's guide to being a Dota 2 announcer.
Free camera, why doesn't it let me select things? Oh. Is it? Okay, cool. So, anyway, the first major mistake I made is that I didn't make trees. I should have made trees before I left. But your starting items for this are pretty much universally going to be your Robe of the Magi. You're going to queue, hold on a second. You're going to queue up buying your treads, because they're going to be your first item. You are not going to build Midas with this build. As soon as you start the fight with the creeps initially, you can use one of your clarities. That way you'll always have mana. Again, I should have made trees before I left. It doesn't really matter because my camps are sick. I got this camp. I got double small satyr. So yeah, my camps were really sick. That helps a lot. So anyway, we're going to speed this up just a little bit. I want to actually go. Let's slow this down to right here. Okay, so notice now, I'm about to get treads. Let me speed this up just a little bit more. Get the treads coming. Okay, now player perspective. Look where my vision is as I'm getting these treads. Oh wait, nope.
Haste.
Now look where my vision's going to be. It should jump around. As soon as you get the treads. Yeah, now my vision jumps down here. My vision jumps around quite a bit, actually. But basically, once you get your treads, you should be looking here, you should be looking over here. You should be looking at all of your lanes constantly, because in pubs you can't really depend on people to tell you. But the purpose of getting the treads is that with intelligence on, you have a decent attack animation, decent attack speed, and you're doing 68 damage before 5 minutes in. And you have one level of tree, and you can teleport anywhere. So if you see anyone with low health, or you want to set up a gank, you can really easily get involved with a gank. Now, if I remember right, I'm gonna get pinged here in a second.
My gratitude.
Oh man, this is totally
okay, here. Stop. Already passed it. Hold on. We're at... Alright, I'm gonna rewind just a hair here. Okay, so... I'm jungling here. Puck starts pinging out of control in a second.
My gratitude.
Puck's got his bottle. And Puck's going to go find the DD here. As soon as Puck finds this DD, he's going to start pinging the hell out of here, and this is in part because I told people. But he should start pinging right about now. Right about now. Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, he was pinging. I guess we can't see it. But anyway, now I've TP'd in. Puck's here with the DD. And this is just... It's an insanely easy double kill. We don't pay anything for it. And now, look where I am. I'm conveniently over here. I'm going to move these to attack this in a second to continue to farm. But anyway, now I'm over here. I can summon trees, and we can push this lane out. The creep wave is already all the way back here. We've got 4 heroes here. Easy push. And then as soon as this is done, I'll probably go back and use my ult. But anyway, now the next item on your list is going to be... Let me hide this really quickly. The next item on your list is going to be the Desolator, which is really useful because the bonus damage is nice, but the big thing about the Desolator is the minus armor. So it'll allow you to split push somewhat effectively in the early game, but now it's time for me to jump ahead again. Sorry for all this pausing, etc. I know where the game time is, but not exactly where. See, so it's 18 minutes in. I go in here with pre-summoned trees. And let me back up just a hair, sorry. So, The first thing that I want to point out here is that you can kill the Ancients really, really, really quickly and really, really efficiently once you have the Desolator, just like Lycan can. So it's worth a lot of farm. You'll get a lot of money, and that's why you don't... that's a wonderful glitch. But that's why you don't get the Midas, because you want to rush that Deso as fast as possible so you can start farming Ancients as fast as possible, which will net you more gold than if you bought the Midas, and it's active gold. Instead of the 30 attack speed, you actually have a shit ton of damage and minus armor already. Like, if you get a Midas, you might be buying a Deso anyway, like it doesn't really matter. So you rush the Deso, then you start farming Ancients, but now you can actually, and as you can see in this video, you can actually take down Roche as soon as you have enough, as soon as you have the Deso and the Treads. As long as you get them before 20 minutes, you can pretty reliably kill Roshan, like, pretty reliably kill him. Having your allies there obviously doesn't hurt anything. So, let me skip around a little bit here. Game stats. Gold per minute. Yeah, I've got the second highest GPM in the entire game now, and I've been feeding horribly. Okay, not yet. I'm 1 and 2. So, I've got the second highest GPM in the game now, and I didn't buy a Midas. Highest GPM on my team, and we have an Alchemist who's been doing pretty well. So, yeah. Anyway, moving right along. Move a little farther ahead here.
Come to me.
I get picked off by this Wisp and this Sven a lot. I know, it's bad. Anyway, that's virtually the whole guide except for items. Your next item is your choice. You can get Assault Cuirass or you can get Necro Book. The Assault Cuirass is a build that lets you fight and push. The Necro 3 is a build that you almost exclusively use for pushing. In my opinion, in my professional opinion, I always go for the Necro Book and the Assault Cuirass, regardless of what order I get them in, because then you have the ability to split push out of control. It's really, really, really effective. And then lastly, let me get towards the end of the game here. I mean, at this point in time, like towards the end of the game, I've fallen... Okay, I haven't fallen off. Like, just from killing Ancients, I'm 288, and just from killing Ancients and using my ult, mostly during team fights, I've been able to get extremely high GPM. Like, it keeps me farmed. Like, I've got almost the highest gold per minute in the entire game right now, and I played horribly this game. But anyway, you can kill towers super, super fast because the aura from, like, minus 12 armor on everything that you attack because you have 5 from the Cuirass, 7 from the Deso, and that's when the Necro Book units combined with your Trents really, really come into play. I don't buy Vlad's on this hero. I usually don't get a Ring of Basilius. Just try to use... The big thing about this hero that I want to emphasize is get early kills to get the money you need for Deso, so you can use that lead to catapult yourself into even more money by farming the Ancients, or these Ancients. And again, you can kill Roche sub 20 minutes. It's not always something I do because it takes way longer to kill Roche with Nature than it does with Lycan, but it's something that you can do somewhat reliably. The advantage to Nature over Lycan is that, like, my XP per minute is going to be probably pretty ass. Yeah, I'm the 3rd lowest XP per minute in the game. I am level 18. Their highest level is a 24 Marana, and they have 220s. And part of this is due to the ult. But that's sort of the advantage. You can use your ult to farm, and you can also teleport anywhere on the map at any point in time. It doesn't share cooldown with TPs, so you can carry a TP and go. I normally leave my treads on intelligence, up until I get AC, because once you get AC, you have enough damage from the Hyperstone, and you can also switch over to Strength. You're not as worried about the damage. You have a lot of intelligence because you have a lot of levels, and you can switch over to Strength, and you have a shit ton of effective hit points because you have 15 bonus armor, so you're sitting at, let's see, 5 more than what's listed. So you're at 28 armor. I'm at 28 armor now at level 18. And so that little bit of hit points is actually a lot of hit points, unless the enemy has a lot of magic damage. The best way to play, and again I'm not doing it this game, is to tread toggle. Strength whenever you're not fighting after you get AC, or strength whenever you're not casting spells before you get AC. And then after that, switch over to Intel switch to Intel when you're casting spells, and then after you cast a spell, switch back over to Strength, unless you don't have AC yet, in which case you just leave them on Intel and make sure that your trees are tanking for you. Sorry, this game sounds really distracting. I think that's about it. Another thing is, like, cast your ult. Like, if my team is team fighting right here, you want to cast your ult here, and then it will bounce down and do bonus damage down there, which is sort of what you want to do. Another thing is, if your team is pushing out really, like if your team's fighting really close to your base, but you see another lane pushed out, with this build, there's no reason why you can't just teleport to that lane and get a Rax. So again, this hero is really good at split pushing. You can use your ult to help you in team fights and to help you farm, and don't get Midas. Get the treads, try to get early kills with the treads, go for the Deso, and use the Deso combined with the treads to get a shit ton of money. Anyway, that's my guide to Nature's Prophet. If you like this video, you found it useful, please subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at esportsmonies. The link will be in the description of this video. And you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/macx10. I probably will not be streaming until the end of May, or till like around May 20th. Thanks again for watching, and if you like this video, please subscribe. Peace.